We have to remember that Houwei is playing with the drift here in the hall, so he's not able to push his shots to the baseline, and he's probably the best in the world right now. In perhaps it's a good change that at some tournaments you really don't get it right, but at the others you just win them and you beat the other good players. I think, though, that everything is concentrated on one particular tournament, and he's not satisfied if he loses out in the first round there. I think everything is starting to revolve around the Olympics.
Yeah.
Well, and I think the goal for the Malaysian team coaching staff is to get Lee Chong-wei so much better than Lindan, Chen Long, Victor Axelsen, someone whoever is the challengers, to get him so much better that the nerves, the pressure that will inevitably be there is not enough to make him lose. Because I think he was the best player at the last. Yes. Played. In the same moment that Yongdae took his small step backwards, Yoo took a small step forward. That's well played. Wow, what a fantastic save by Cord. This good as well.
I can tell you. Day. Oh, that's a lovely moment, isn't it? High fives with Kuki and Kiat. There was a sense of inevitability with that, wasn't it? Longest rally of the match by far. Yeah, got you in.
Double play.
Oh my goodness.
20, game point, 14.
It's all happening in double quick time, isn't it? We so
Yeah,
often see
it's,
these short rallies.
it's all or nothing.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice. Lovely defence from Yoo V Goh.
12 games, won by Korea, 21-14.
21-14. Just 14 minutes to play. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, well taken. Oh my goodness, round the back. Oh my goodness me, that was an extraordinary shot. Yeah. Well, literally dug themselves out of the puddle there.
5-1.
Look at this. Look at it. Oof. Crikey, was that a single?
But I don't.
Yeah, I think I looked it up because
Yeah.
I'm so old that I mean all the rules seem to have changed since my day. But because the rule on a slingshot. Do you remember we used to have a slingshot, which is if you catch the shuttle on the racket and then sort of. Short.
Yeah. Yeah. They're much more efficient now in the attack. The two Malaysians.
13-7.
Chong. Chen.
Yeah. It's much better rallies, isn't it?
Yeah. Best rally of the match so far.
Longest rally of the match so far as well. Oh, that was nice. He's struggling on his defence, isn't he?
Yeah, Tempering Chong is struggling a lot on his defence. I mean, I don't think he's had two defensive shots in a row that expected. They've been good when they've been around the tape, when they played from above the tape. Good reaction.
Unbelievable!
It really is like a cauldron out here. There's a sea of red tracksuits just to the right of Sasaki at the back of the court there. Big Chinese support. Oh, very nicely done from the lefty. Well, I guess, you know, when you cast your eyes, Sasaki can be very free and throw caution to the wind, really. What's he got to lose? Everybody kind of expects him to lose, frankly, so he can be just that little bit more liberal with the shot selection. In terms of the two teams that are sent home, it will be France and the group debutants, Mexico. Good to see them here, though, having won the Pan Am Continental Championships. It's a real treat having them along for the first time. Oh, that's a beautiful reverse slice. Shuttle dropped like a stone here. Take a look at this one again. The way it just carves around the side of it. Look at the angle. Highly skilled shot. To do so, but he does look extremely focused. Incredible tight net shots. That spilled wide, and credit to this man. What a well-engineered point. So disciplined, so tight to the net. Power men showcasing their talents on this global stage. Long as well over the back line. How did Sasaki turn that point around? Straining every sinew on this wide backhand. Here it comes. Let's take a look at it right here. Look at that. A remarkable turnaround. 5 match showings against Chen. Take a game from the world #1. Wonderful point. The Chinese and world #1. It was that tight cross net shot. Still work to do. Outrageous that he went for the big serve then. And a wall of noise has just hit Sasaki. Chen Long, cometh the hour, cometh the man. He brought his very best when he needed to at the business end of that game against a man who's... Then they can just be that little bit more free swinging with it on their face, if you will. Risk of spilling long over the back line is minimised. Look at the precision from Sasaki. Remarkable. Oh, buckling smash straight down the line.
2号场地将要进行的是由国杯小组赛中国队对阵丹麦队的第2场比赛，女子双打。有请技术观点。
I think what makes this so inside his head, or can he keep heading to the sun metaphorically? A positive mental attitude of can and will do. Good steep angle he got on that. Gave Chen Long a second bite of the cherry in that point. I thought when he closed on the net there, the point was over, but he just played a delicate drop instead. There was fantastic to set the point up. Couldn't quite get to that shuttle at the highest point there. But look at this. Great defense from both.
Over. 16-11.
Ability about the way that Chen Long will probably level up here, you'd have to agree. Sasaki's challenged. It was close. Look at this, thunderous. What a dig from Chen Long there, and then the... Ooh, it's very, very close. Again, it's taken upstairs by Sasaki. What will it confirm? Because you feel if Chen has made this, then that pretty much kind of psychologically seals the game for him, you'd imagine. That would put him only 3 points away. If he doesn't, then it's all to play for. What does that say? Oh, he's found it, hasn't he? Yeah, he's found it. Been a really compelling watch so far. Weighs heavy in terms of unforced errors. Something that in the first game we didn't see at all.
16-9.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You thought he'd be absolutely shattered, having retrieved the point endlessly from Chen Long. Look at the close after this. He's dived from left to right, but look at that athleticism. So, can he ride this one home and get the W on the scoreboard for his team? Well, he's got some beautiful cross-net shots, has Sasaki, so tight to that net. Look at this. That was the one that did the damage. You've got Chen Long at full extension, and even he, with his powerful physique, couldn't quite stabilise back in the centre of the court. Look at that. That's a great dig. Gets back using the opposite arm. The terrific balance of that wiry, strong frame, but to no avail. 4 and a run of 5 points consecutively in this game. perfect decision and execution. 2 from 2 for the world number 1. Barrage of what, 7 or 8 penetrating smashes. Ultimately, Fu having the last laugh, as he so often does. Resilient defense from these two.
7.
Brilliant. Fabulous reflexes from both teams. I was just watching Fu during that rally and just how quick he was at intervening, intercepting. Well, they were doing so well, the Chinese carrying on, keeping Hayakawa out of the point, and then suddenly he managed to intervene, and there was no looking back. He's very, very quick in the front court.
12.
Tip right up in the air in anticipation to minimise that preparation time. Zhang that puts the lid on the point. Japanese duo more and more in that defensive to make life that much harder for the Reds and Whites. Point of the match so far.
Service over.
That's a remarkable turnaround. They're delighted. Generous hand from the bench, as well as all around the stadium. Zhang was on the floor at one stage there. Here he goes. He's down but not out. Does well to get back and recover that court position. Fu, meanwhile, is just thrashing at smashes as he does so well. That was a terrific dig. Look at all the play. Where's it going most of the time? When he gets involved, he's deadly. Thunderous pace up there. He really has. Very strong. Four men complete can close extremely quickly if it's low and short. Let's have a look.
上场场地第二进行的是尤国杯小组赛中国队与对阵丹麦队的第5场比赛，女子3场，有请技术官员入场。
Also, the group stage is divided. Women's singles. Let's welcome the technical officials.
That's it. We're going to be treated to a decider. Reflexive brilliance from Zhang. Oh, that would have been a beautiful example of how to turn the point around, but just missing what seemed like the easiest shot in the rally there. Hayakawa, having worked so diligently as well. That's a real shame for them. Look at his face, tells its own story.
Randy Chen, Joy Line, Australia.
Steep angle. You can't give me a detention. So still 4 game point opportunities for Lindan here. Brilliant smash. Brilliant smash. So fault called on Zheng. Oh, that's a brilliant point. That's good retrieval from the big man. Sadly, it just popped up a little too high and got the treatment. Did well here to claw out something. Sonoda so quick to pounce, racket right out in front the whole way through there. Just he's playing so well right now. Barely put a foot wrong. Lift was a little short, in all honesty.
It's over 16-14.
Oh, fabulous rally from both. Testament to the high fitness level. Chen Houwei was everywhere in that point. Riichi keeping control of it well. Thunderous finish. Really got hold of that one. He wants the court sweeping as he ambles towards his towel. It's a tight tumbling net shot from Takeshita there. Watch this. Beautifully done.
11.
Rally of the match so far. Brilliant. Thunderous change of pace mid-rally from Tian. Oh, what a thunderous finish to a cracking rally. Oh, he's made it.
Over 1.
An amazingly tight net shot there. Take a look at this one. Wonderful, just slices around the outside of the shuttle. This player. Yes, quick to get to the forecourt to dispatch. Didn't want that shuttle to drop at all. Otherwise, he'd have had to take the pace off of that response. Look at that. Super aggressive.